Hello YouTube, CivilianSnowman here, and I've got a graphic novel review for you today, and that is of Garth Ennis's Crossed. This graphic novel was actually sent to me by one of my long-time viewers, and that is Mike Carlos. He's basically been watching my videos for quite a while now. We chat now and again on Facebook about films and comics and stuff like that. He's a really nice guy, and basically offered to send me Crossed because he knows that I'm a big fan of Garth Ennis after reading Preacher. So Mike, thanks an awful lot for this. I really enjoyed it and really appreciate you sending it my way, so thanks a million. So the plot basically follows, it's kind of like a zombie apocalypse slash the Crazies, in that humanity goes mental basically, and people start to appear with like burnt skin as if in the shape of a cross on their face, and turn into murderous cannibals, rapists, just depraved, sick things that just attack anything that they see. And it's about a group of survivors who are trying to find somewhere safe to live. Now, it's kind of, the story itself is a kind of pedestrian. I mean, there is only so much you can do in a post-apocalyptic world like that, but the way that Garth Ennis writes really suits this world. The sense of humour is there that he brings to all of his work, like that really dark, sick sense of humour. For example, now I don't want to ruin the book for people, so I've picked an example which really doesn't affect the narrative at all. There is a scene where the survivors are being chased by the Crossed. One guy refuses to run. Him and his family are cowering, and he says, look, the Crossed won't be able to pass a line of salt. We'll be absolutely fine. And then you go to the next page, where him and his family are being brutally raped and tortured by the killers. Now, that is the kind of sense of humour you've got here. You've also got a character, a zombie character called Horsecock. It's that kind of irreverent, off-the-wall kind of sense of humour in writing, which I absolutely love, and is the reason I'm a big fan of Garth Ennis. I did find Cross to be one of the most kind of compelling one-shots that I've read recently. I actually ended up taking it to work with me, being very careful that people didn't see the artwork. Although at one point my manager flicked through it and saw the character Horsecock, and then he was just like, I'm not even going to ask, and just put it back on my desk, which was quite funny. But it was so compelling that I took it to work to read it, and really enjoyed it. Read it in a matter of days, really. I mean, it's not an awfully long book, but like I said, it is compelling, and it's one that once you start reading it, you can't really put it down. The story itself, like I said, you kind of know the beats that it's going to hit, but that's really not what you're reading it for. You're reading it for the dialogue and for the little moments of genius, of which there are many. But then again, it is Garth Ennis, so that's to be expected. I think it is a testament to Garth Ennis's writing, how he can make the most kind of depraved and disgusting violence funny, like that bit I just showed you. It's not easy to do. Not many writers can do it, but Garth Ennis always seems to manage it whenever he's writing. He knows what's funny, but it's like he makes the violence so extreme that it has no choice but to be funny, which, as I said, is a testament to what a great writer he is. And I really recommend all of his work. If you haven't read any Garth Ennis, go and read Preacher. It's like the greatest graphic novel series ever written. So to give Crossed a rating, I would give it 3 stars. I think that, as I said, the narrative is somewhat pedestrian, but that in no way takes away from the book, because I find the interaction between the characters and the little moments of genius absolutely brilliant, and the dialogue, like I said, it's full of hilarious moments, full of genuinely scary moments. I mean, there's one moment when a character is swimming in the ocean that I think is one of the scariest moments kind of ever, like if you were in his shoes. Now that is, if you saw it in a film, that moment, I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't read the book, it would be considered one of the scariest scenes ever filmed, I think, anyway. So like I said, there are moments of absolute pure genius in this, and I thoroughly recommend it because it is a really good read. Now, just if you're easily offended, don't read it. But for anybody who's open-minded about what they read in terms of graphic novels or any type of literature, I really recommend Garth Ennis's work, and I think this is a fine example of what he does best. And it is a one-shot, it's not a series, so it's just the one self-contained story. I heard that another writer tried to do a sequel that I haven't read, But yeah, Crossed is really good and I thoroughly recommend it, so I give it 3 stars. So once again, thanks to Mike for sending me this graphic novel. I really enjoyed it, and it means a lot that you would send it my way, so thanks a lot. And thanks to everybody who's watched this video, rates, comments and subscribes. You're all absolutely brilliant. So this is CivilianSnowman signing out. I'll see you later. Bye.